Hello, and welcome back to Copyrighted Music.
So,
Now, Paul, he's dead. For a few days. Wasn't pretty.
we told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. Just proves the plague bearers gotta be found.
All the are dead.
You killed all of them? You. So I guess you want me to thank you or something?
Yes.
Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Also, do me a favor and take off the mime makeup. Not so bad either, damsel. Still a bitch, but in a good way.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Danny. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouths shut.
Wait, what if I said I'm sick of LaCroix, who I haven't met since the thing at the theater, and I want to join the Anarchs?
I don't know. You seem pretty tight with Nancy Pants up there.
We've met once. What are you trying to imply, damsel?
You really want to help us out? Stay close to LaCroix. Smooch his ass, play ball. Keep an eye on him for us. You hear anything spicy, you come talk to me. Don't advertise. For all anyone in that tower will know, you're still a worthless, bootlicking, candy-do boy.
Okay, I'll keep my affiliation a secret. I'll humor LaCroix. For now.
Cool. With someone on the inside, we should be able to eject his candy ass a whole lot sooner. Keep us conscious, Candy.
Not a revolution without me. See ya, damsel. And now to escape before the video gets flagged even harder than it already has been. Now, let's see, with that out of the way, that's pretty much the last side quest we have to do downtown. Well, the last one that we have access to right now. Which means it's time to go see LaCroix. You've technically already seen it, but I didn't really point it out, so we'll do the walk anyway. And, just for the record, healing up after that last fight was a pain in the ass. I didn't get any Masquerade violations, but, I did get caught, like, twice, and the cops did not like that. Oh, by the way, I know that we could go down there to finish a quest and get, like, an XP or maybe 2. We're not doing that. In fact, we're not doing that for a while, because there's something else that we need to get first to kind of streamline the process. And here we have it, LaCroix's Tower. I think it actually is called LaCroix Tower. Subtle.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of Jack Squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
You know, I would much rather talk to Dwayne just to ask why his baby formula company, 1, is a company entirely dedicated to making baby formula, and 2, why it's called Insurrection. But unfortunately, we're here to see the former.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one.
You have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right. You see, Chunk? He's on my shit list now, because he just racially profiled me over my clan. Clanily profiled me? Whatever. Anyway, if you killed him, I mentioned this before, but if you killed him back at Santa Monica, he does not show up here. In fact, I don't think he shows up at all if you're a Nosferatu.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yeah.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Here's the point where you get to rat out Mercurio for being a moron. As far as I know, there is no benefit to this whatsoever. It entirely screws you over.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually. In Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Uh-huh, what? Sorry, I was staring at your sheriff's hand. My god, he goes out of his way to be as conspicuous as possible, doesn't he? Anyway, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
I don't think there were any cops at the warehouse, but okay.
Good. Oh. And it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Here's what he said. I guess I'll just stop there.
Nothing I haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
What he just described was actually much more in line with the Sabbat. Anyway, yeah, bye.
I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Uh-huh. His eyes are glowing purple! What is the purpose of this? Explain your existence to me! I can't tell if he has pupils, he's too tall. Anyway, you don't actually have to suck up to LaCroix like that. You can, your only options are, like, lick his colon clean, or just act like a complete social reject, and basically try to take a shit on his desk. If you refuse to play ball, he just dominates you into doing it. You have to do it. You are on the plot railroad.
Lovely evening.
Something I actually want to talk about the sheriff on the way there.
What's the hops, bro?
Sheriff seems to be the It doesn't seem an appropriate term for him because, well, let's take a look, shall we? The sheriff's job is as the adjudicator of justice, administrator of justice in Vampire Society in the Camarilla. We don't really see that from him. We pretty much only see him being LaCroix's headsman. Like in the opening cutscene where we got embraced, I don't think he was there. We just saw we just saw a bunch of other player character models kick the door in and stake us. The sheriff's actual job seems far more in line with that of a scourge. Basically the prince's personal assassin.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
I don't think Mercurio was here if you ratted him out. I honestly don't know. I've never done it. You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
What you need is fortitude. Now, I might need some equipment. Page? He doesn't really have anything impressive for us at the moment, though I do want to top off my ammo. However, in the future, he will have something very important for us. Don't even think it's all that distant. I can't remember. Have we talked to you guys? How'd it go with what I did?
Life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
I feel like we've done this before.
Don't even think about it.
Think about what?
Evening.
There you go. Okay, yeah, we talked to them. She doesn't really have anything new for us. You can get all her prophecies the first time you talk to her. Let's hop on here and teleport our way to the Elizabeth Dane. Is that the name? I can't remember. We just walk up this ladder.
Yo, Pally, over here.
I have a confession to make. This guy is here for everyone except the Nosferatu. Because Nosferatu can just, bypass this whole sneaking mission. You know, because invisible. It wasn't until, my fourth playthrough that I even realized I was allowed to talk to this guy. I thought I had to sneak past him.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein? Don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something. I mean, didn't you ever see Fletch?
What?
Just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
I don't know who Woodstein is, and I don't know what Fletch is. Enough! We need to do this fast if we don't want to get caught.
I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Okay.
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding Gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Understood.
Get to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Yep.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Start taking bets on whether or not I forget the password.
Heinz to Jacobson. Anderson. Heinz to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. Yeah?
I guess he's not Anderson. Or he is. I don't know why you need to radio him if he was 30 feet away. Okay, these doors here are the biggest pain in the ass. They're so slow, and if you touch them at all while they're moving, they close. Okay, ports. That's not it. Log. Okay, I guess that's not. I guess that's not the one. Roll. I don't know if it's case sensitive or not. Don't start the engines or sound the horn. I don't actually know if that does anything, but it seems like a really bad idea. There's the sarcophagus. Probably cover our tracks, just to be safe. Ooh. Yeah, like I've mentioned before, you don't actually have to talk to that guy at the start. In fact, you can probably, if you fail that conversation, he probably doesn't help you, or he reports you immediately. Oink. Which means that you only have one other option. To investigate the sarcophagus in person. I had to do that every time until I learned that you could talk to him. It still hurts to think about. Well, I mean, you don't have to talk to him and get the password, but I didn't realize that I could change the deck cameras, so yeah, it was pretty much a fail all around. But yeah, if you just can't get into the computer, you can just go look at the sarcophagus in person. Which is much harder to do undetected. Not impossible, but harder. And I will see you back at LaCroix. Well, looks like I was wrong. Get out of my way. Look who it is.
I know this might seem creepy and all.
A little bit.
Please, don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
You're probably kind of creeped out right now. It's not because Heather's a weirdo. This is what is called the blood bond. It's really, really fucked up. Of course. course, Heather. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Huh. Looks like a gunfight's breaking out. Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first.
Creepy.
Wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
I just love the asshole options that you have. Do what you want. Goodbye. And yeah, you can be a complete and total bastard to Heather. She doesn't care. Again, the blood bond is really, really fucked